Hello.
I'm not a professional.
Hi, everyone.
Cut TikTok.
Welcome to the Nursing School Show. Thank you for joining.
Ask us anything.
Ask us
That's still
anything.
our subtitle.
Us being Christina and Matthew. Thank you for joining. We are talking about all things pharmacology in nursing school.
Who's pumped for this?
All right, so
that'd be me.
We want your questions. What do you have? What questions do you have about
learning
pharmacology? The pharmacologies.
What do you want to know about studying pharmacology in nursing school? Hey, what? Okay, so actually, before you ask your questions, I have a bunch of things for you. So maybe we should just go over that. Hi, Connie. Let's see. Rayanne, hello.
Hello. Oh, yes. While we're saying hellos, go ahead and shoot up an emoji, likes, all that stuff. And also let us know where you are chiming in from, joining in from.
Where are you in the world?
Where are you in the world? We are taking polls. We're trying to see how far away. How far away?
How far away are you? Melanie's, where do you start?
Toronto.
Yes.
Toronto. Nice.
Hello, Toronto.
Illinois. Yeah. Nice. Very nice.
Hello.
Arkansas. New Jersey. Nice. Hi, guys.
Hello,
Arkansas.
Tex.
LA.
Missed you guys since finishing school.
Hey, New Jersey.
Pakistan.
Is that the winner so far? I think we have a winner so far.
Yeah. New Jersey. Sorry, Pakistan. It's further than New Jersey.
Virginia.
Ohio.
Hi, everyone. Hi.
Hello. Oklahoma, Mississippi.
Right
on, Maryland. Yeah,
nice.
There you go.
Nice.
Brooklyn, New York. Awesome. Okay, friends.
Well, okay, so let's see. Yeah, we're talking pharmacology, so go ahead and type in your questions, comments about pharmacology. What are you struggling with? What questions do you have about it? And we are talking about pharm today in nursing school.
Philippines!
Hey! I know that place.
There you go.
I've been there a couple times.
That's funny.
Brazil.
They're laughing about it. Your Arkansas comment.
What?
That's funny.
Oh.
California every time.
TikTok, your not username, and you just get random numbers. Any tips on how to study in order to memorize? All right. Yes, we are definitely going over how to study pharmacology and how to study meds. So we are going to talk about that. So stick around. Pharm for Peds. All right. Excellent. We are going to talk about that as well. Should I create my own templates?
That's a fantastic
Great question.
Tammy. I love that question. Yep.
I must be invisible. Are you invisible?
I don't think so.
I don't think you're invisible. Why do you think you're invisible?
All right. Memorization.
Wait, hold on. Flacky. London, Ontario, Canada. I know Ontario is in Canada. I didn't think London was in Ontario, which is in Canada. Is that right?
We have a request for flashcards on Instagram. Yes, we actually have flashcards. And you're welcome.
Yes.
UCLS Ducks.
We'll talk about that more, by the way. So stick around. All right, let us dive into these things. So a lot about, obviously, creating on templates, pharms for peds, just tips on memorization, I guess is a big one.
Yes. People are just saying I'm lost and confused and don't know where to start.
That's how I usually am. No problem, guys. It's all good.
We're gonna help get you some more clarity after this live.
Clarity. That's a good word.
Yep.
All right.
Clarity
or how
is
do
a
you
good word.
how do you start? How do you start? That's a great place to start. How do you start? Good.
Good job.
All right.
Sounds
good. All right.
So, yes, with pharmacology, the biggest tip, my friends, that you are going to want to do, absolutely 100%, is to break your medications, the meds that you have to learn, break them down by pharmacologic or therapeutic class. Okay? So the pharmacologic or the therapeutic class, that is what the medication, they're broken up by mechanism of action, which is what the medication does in the body. So when you have a medication class of meds, right, when you have that group of meds by pharm class or therapeutic class, then you automatically know that all of the meds in that class have the same or similar mechanism of action, same or similar side effects, nursing considerations, assessments that you have to do. My friends, it is quite literally like breaking up your study time into like a third of what you would have had to do otherwise. So if you try to learn all of these medications individually, so in our flashcard deck for nursing school, we have over 120 flashcards. This is like 100. This card is 129. So we have over 120 flashcards here for medications. If you tried to learn all these individually, you would quite possibly fail pharmacology. But if you break them up by medication class and learn them by the class, you are going to be so much more prepared because you are studying more efficiently and more productively. All right? So that is the first thing, the absolute first thing that you need to do when you start studying pharm is to make sure that you are breaking up your meds grouped by pharmacologic and therapeutic class, okay? How many of you guys have done this before? Or is this completely new to you? Because when I was in nursing school, no one did this, and it was not a thing that anyone talked about. This was not even, it was not even a thing. So I am super curious. Where are you at with this? Does your school teach it this way? Have you heard this from other students? Maybe you've heard it from me because I preach it on the rooftops all the time on Instagram and YouTube and everywhere. So I'm just curious how.
All right. Only Fran, are your medication cards grouped by the class? So we actually have both of them. This is the individual meds,
and this is the class.
So, and that's the class.
And you can
see a difference there. Mm-hmm. So there you go.
It's like a quarter of the work. So here's the
Donnie,
thing.
yes, you heard it from you. Heard it from you. Yes.
Yeah. I talk about it all the time. So, but it is interesting because so many students are still saying, nope, new to me. So apparently I have to keep talking about it because y'all haven't heard me talk about it before.
Okay.
Even though I talk about it all the time.
All right. So two questions. Alicia, sorry, bad with names. How do you study the class? I always get confused when people say that. So we'll dive into that. And then before we do that, Kimberly, why is my teacher telling me that I have to know the brand name and generic name? What is the point? So can you quickly answer that one first?
So here's the thing, Kimberly, is that on your nursing school exams and the NCLEX, they are always going to have the generic name, but they may or may not have the trade name. So, like the common example, acetaminophen, right? That's the generic name, and then Tylenol would be the trade name, okay? So, you kind of need to know both in a lot of ways because your patients are going to ask you for, I need another acetaminophen tablet. No, they're going to say, I need a Tylenol, right? So it is helpful to know both, but for your exams, particularly, your exams will always have the generic name. Mm-hmm. It is just helpful that you know the trade name because that is, the more colloquial. Did I get that word right?
Nice.
Did I do it?
Yeah.
Let's make that the word of the day, friends. Your patients are gonna talk in. I'm not even gonna say the word. I don't think I can repeat it. They're gonna talk in layman's terms, right? So you do kind of need to know both. Although for your exams, they are only going to have, they're at least gonna have definitely the generic name. They may or may not have the trade name. So you do absolutely 100% need to know the generic name.
Okay.
And actually, I'll just point this out that on our flashcards we have both. So there you go. It has the generic name, and then we do give you the trade names as well. So actually, you guys, the Nursing SOS membership community is open for enrollment this week only. What? Because we only open a few times a year. So you hit it on the dot by joining us on this live today because it is open right now. And Nursing SOS members get 20% off our shop. So you can get this pharm box for 20% off if you are a Nursing SOS member because we love you. That's obviously the reason. So, hi, Yvonne.
All right.
Hi,
so we will dive into how do you study the class then? We all know now that you should group them by class and study class. But what exactly does that mean? I always get confused when people say that. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So go ahead and do that,
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Easy way for psych meds to remember them and what labs are needed.
Yeah.
And it's first or second gen. Okay.
Perfect.
Where do you want to go?
Let's keep talking about the class and how specifically to do that. So, honestly, to be honest, you guys, the best way to do it is to get the pharm box that we have for you. So, like I just said, Nursing SOS members get the pharm box for 20% off, and we do this for you. We break up all the medications by class. So, there's very few that don't fit in a class. Most of them do. So we do it for you. I mean, it's just how I did in nursing school, because this didn't exist when I was in nursing school, unfortunately. When I had to do it myself on an Excel spreadsheet. Someone mentioned that somewhere.
Lisa, do you have a cheat sheet on Excel?
Yeah.
No, we do not. We have med cards.
We have the flashcards for you. So we do it for you. We give you, So you guys, here's the thing in nursing school. You really have two options. You can either figure it out yourself, right? And, you can absolutely do that. If you, know what you're doing, if you are confident in your ability to study well and pass your exams all on your own, great. But for most of us need a little bit of help. So we are here to help you. That's exactly why I created these flashcards for you, because I want to do the hard work for you. Like, you can actually see, not only do we have all the information that you need to know listed out, but if you see over here on this side, I also give you the key points and the critical thinking points that you need to know for the meds. You guys, when was the last time you were tested on how well you memorize a list of stuff in nursing school?
Rigoberto, yes.
Like,
we sent them
never.
to you.
I just sent you your box.
We did.
Love it.
Did you get it yet?
Yes. Got it.
Yes.
All right. Excited. Good. Yes. I just saw that on Instagram. Thank you, Rigoberto. I super appreciate that. You guys, it is so... You cannot just memorize a list of side effects. You cannot just memorize a list of nursing assessments or things that you have to do in nursing school. That's not helpful for you. You have to be able to critically think about what you are learning. So that is what we do. That is why we designed the Nursing SOS membership community the way that we did. That's why we designed these flashcards the way that we did, because it is all about critical thinking. We give you the critical thinking points that you have to know in nursing school.
Someone's asking if does it include maternity meds? So
yes, it does.
Look at the picture.
Yes,
picture.
Just go based on the pictures. They're very lovely, and they're all, we got hematology, cardiac.
Catherine also said that she got them and loved them. So definitely check them out. We feel like it will really make things a lot easier for you guys to study.
Someone was asking about psych. There you go.
If you want to take a look at the details, nursingsos.com/shop, and remember that the membership is open this week only. And if you join the membership, then all members get 20% off whatever's in the shop. So you can also take a look at that. All right.
Absolutely.
Very cool.
All right, let's do some member shoutouts, because we have so many. Now, where am I supposed to start?
You're supposed to start at the bottom right there and work your way up.
All right, you ready, friends? Tell me if I say your name. New Nursing SOS members. Okay. Welcome to the Nursing SOS membership community. Carissa, Ashley, Rigoberto. Woo!
Hey, Rigoberto. That's you.
Herland, Melissa, Marina, Shelly, Fifi, Tracy, Bridget, Natalia, Carla, Kimberly, Miranellis, I got it. Cynthia, Carlethia, Lisa, Keaton, Carla, Maria, John, Ryan, Sharonda.
There's a lot.
Sarah, Sylvia, Julia,
Lisa. Hey, it's Lisa.
Yay! Kelly, yeah, you were just on the coaching call. Super stoked. Kelly, Alvin, Leah, Kim, Kirsten, Ariana, Teresa, Jasmine, Julissa, Hannah, Angelica, Jennifer, Michael. Okay, maybe we stop there for now.
Okay, see? That's what the pen is for.
Thank you. We'll do another round of that in a few minutes. Yay!
All right.
Eliza, like Liza Minnelli. Thank you for that.
Oh, that's what the. See, I was reading that, and that
got
didn't
it.
help me change the pronunciation at all. But apparently, Christina got it, and
Like
that's all that
Liza
matters.
Minnelli. Yeah, okay, Liza. It's not Lisa. I'm so sorry about that. I apologize. Hey, friends. Yes. Obviously, I'm always pronouncing Instagram handles incorrectly. Carly, did I shout you out? Woo! So I have a lot more, but
Yep, there's a lot more that you will go through, but
we will.
thank you for joining,
give you
and
a
thank you
few
for being
more tips before
live
that.
with us. So this is fun.
Julissa, yes. Love
Julissa,
it.
awesome.
You guys are awesome. Okay, I need to shift. I'm a
Okay,
little
you
too close
shift,
to the
and then I
table.
think we are going to
Okay,
let's kind of back up a little bit. Just pharmacology general, and like what are the four things to study?
For pharm?
Yeah, for pharm. Let's do that.
Yeah. So, for pharmacology, 4 things you absolutely have to know. All right. So, this is kind of step number 2.
Okay.
You break your medications into pharmacologic or therapeutic class, like we talked about. Okay. So, that is what it is. The classes of meds. So that's step number 1. Step number 2 is to learn the mechanism of action by class. Okay? So, you have to know the mechanism of action of angiotensin 2 receptor blockers. Okay? That is the best way to study. So rather than, memorizing the mechanism of action or the side effects or the nursing assessment or considerations for all the meds that are in one class, you can just learn it for the class instead of all the different meds, which, like we said, literally cuts your study time like a quarter, a third. It is amazing. So make sure that you do that. 4 things that you're going to want to know for the class: mechanism of action, the side effects, the nursing assessment, and the nursing considerations. Okay, so nursing assessment, like, what are you going to assess for before, during, and after giving a medication? Make sure you know the side effects that could happen, during administration or after administration. Make sure you know how to give the medication. So nursing considerations would be like, okay, what are maybe sometimes where you absolutely not give this medication. For like insulin, you have to know that it requires a 2 RN check. So anytime you give insulin, you have to make sure that you pull another nurse and you get that double checked before you give it to your patient. So those are the nursing considerations, like, how do I give this? Okay. Like IV potassium, we don't give that to a patient for IV push, right? Not unless you want to, not unless you work in a particular place, okay? So, I posted that one on a TikTok video. Some people were like, we totally use it, except they worked in a particular place. So, you got to know these things: nursing considerations, nursing assessments, what the side effects are, and the mechanism of action. Now, here's the really, really amazing thing about what happens when you follow those 4 things. The mechanism of action is how the medication acts in the body. What does it do in the body? Okay? That is the mechanism of action, the MOA. You might hear that floating around, so that's all it means. Mechanism of action is MOA. How does this medication act in the body? Once you know that, you can connect the other 3 back to that first category. So, side effects. How do the side effects relate to the mechanism of action? So once you know what's happening in the body, the side effects suddenly make a lot more sense, right? So I like to use common medications that you'll give at clinical a lot. So like furosemide or Lasix. So furosemide is the generic name. Lasix is the trade name that you'll commonly hear it called. So that is a diuretic, and what it does, its mechanism of action, is it kicks out fluid and electrolytes out of the body like nobody's business, right? Like that's what Lasix does. So what would be some side effects that you would expect to see, right? So side effects as they relate to the mechanism of action, if we know that this medication is going to kick out fluid and electrolytes out of the body like nobody's business, what would we expect to see? Well, dehydration, low fluid volume, right? Low electrolytes. It makes perfect sense. Once you know the mechanism of action, then you can critically think through the side effects, right? And the nursing assessment. So, I mean, if you're giving a, diuretic to a patient, well, what are you going to assess for? Like, their intake and output, right? You want to know how much fluid they're losing. You want to assess their weights, daily weight. Want to make sure that we're tracking those lab values and their fluid status and their electrolyte status, right? Those are things that you will need to think through. Does that make sense? So the other categories all stem from that mechanism of action. So friends, nursing school is not about knowing things just for the sake of knowing things. Nursing school is about critically thinking through the things that you know and being able to apply it in not only your nursing school exam, but in the real world. Okay, so you have to know the why behind things. You have to know why we do what we do. Why do we assess for this stuff? Why do we do all that? It's very, very important.
Yeah, so I guess just to add on to just that last bit, it's really a lot of people have been talking about this concept-based learning, and that really just goes more into concept-based learning, that we want to guide you in learning the meds and but also how to critically think about the meds, so you can critically think about what comes next and the concepts of what are happening, so you can understand it better.
Yes.
Yeah, so
absolutely.
I think that is important. So.
It is that critical thinking. So like I said before, you have two options in nursing school. You can figure it out yourself, and that's going to take a lot of time. And if you are confident in your ability to do that, like, great, go for it. I'm all for you. But for most of us, we struggle with that, right? Like, we struggle with reading and understanding things from a textbook by ourselves. We struggle. Man, I remember, you guys, I remember sitting in class and the instructor is like, well, just know these things and these things. Just read your textbook on, read these chapters from a textbook. Just make sure you know some things about this disorder and this. Like, that is not helpful, right? Like, we go to nursing school, hoping to be taught how to be a nurse, right? A good nurse. And sometimes that's just not how it is. Sometimes it's like you go to school and you get told, just read the textbook. So for a lot of us, that's a real big struggle, right? Like, how many of you guys have had that situation where you go to school and your instructor just says, read the textbook? How many of you guys have had that happen? Because my hand is raised. It's frustrating. So that's why we're here. Like, that's why I created the Nursing SS membership community. That is why we have a team of nurses here to help tutor you if you are a Nursing SS member. Did you know that? So anytime you have a question, if you are a Nursing SS member, you just submit your question and a nurse on our team will get back to you. It's fantastic, you guys. You get access to our whole database of nursing lectures that cover pretty much anything that you're going to learn in nursing school, everything that you have to know for your exams. We walk you through it. We do this for you. We give you the key points. We give you the critical thinking points. We teach it to you step by step so you can actually understand it, so that you don't have to spend hours and hours each week trying to figure it out yourself and waste a bunch of time, have to be away from your family and your children. You don't want to do that. I wouldn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. So, I had to figure out how to study quicker in nursing school, because none of this existed when I was in nursing school. So I'm here to help you, and that is why we do what we do.
Chloe, I'm going to circle back around on you just in a second, so hold on with that. Just a couple questions here. Liza, that's why I joined Nursing SOS. Awesome.
Yay.
You're asking the pharm cards are the most common meds. Yeah, they are.
Yes. Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
They are the most common meds.
Yeah.
And then Jill Adani was asking, these are the brand new nursing or med cards. Our old ones, do they have the nursing considerations?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
The old ones we just made them pretty. So the under the old ones, we kind of categorized it, and if I remember right, Do we have any? Maybe I have to look, but they're just like categorized differently. So actually, on these new ones, I can show you exactly what it looks like. Yeah. Can you see that? Oh.
No, it's a little small.
It's a little small. Yeah. Sorry. I can't. Well, I mean, I can't show all of you at the same time. So Instagram, there you go.
All right.
YouTube, there you go. TikTok, there you go. Oh, sorry, YouTube, there you go. It's so what we have on here is indications, mechanism of action, side effects, patient education, and then assessment and considerations. Now, I always do, like when I teach in videos and stuff, I always lump considerations and patient education in the same, because it's like how are you giving it, right? It's like, what are you going to do? Those are your considerations. Like, how am I going to educate my patient about this? But for the flashcard, we broke it up because, you know, you might like it broken up that way. So we did it for you. But I do, like in all the videos you'll see inside the membership community, it's all just the same. Mm-hmm. But it's all the same content. Like the content doesn't change. The content between these new flashcards and our version 1 flashcards is the same. These are just prettier.
And to reiterate, the membership community is open right now. It is open this week only. So be sure to take a look, get in on that. And also, if you're part of the membership, then you get 20% off anything in our shop.
Boom!
So if you want to take a look at the cards, they're at nursingsos.com/shop.
nursingSchoolofSuccess.com/join is the membership.
Is the membership.
I know we have 2 URLs.
We have 2 URLs, so Nursing School of Success.
I say that sarcastically, by the way, because I don't think we're fancy.
So there is that, and then I just wanted to circle back. Chloe had a question about mental health. Okay. So any tips on studying mental health? This is my second time taking mental health and MedSurg 1, and my anxiety is so bad. So I just wanted to circle back around on that. And really, the biggest tip that we probably have is, especially with anxiety and things like that, because you need to get that under control in order to thrive. Right. And really, the biggest tip that we actually have for you is to get a community around you, whatever that is, and whether it's family members or friends, or just get a community around you to support you. And that's really where the Nursing SOS membership community shines. We have a private group that you can just message everyone. Everyone's feeling the same things. Promise you that. So
we were just talking about it today, actually, in the forum.
Just getting people around you will help you understand that you're not alone by any stretch of the imagination, and it will really help with that anxiety. So that will help with the anxiety part. In addition to that, like a little bonus is that we have everything that you need for mental health to help you guide you through it. So
we have an entire site
helps a lot.
Course inside the community. So you guys, when you join the membership community, it's not like anything else you've been a part of before. It's not just a database of videos. I mean, you could use it that way, I guess, if you wanted to just watch the videos. But like if that's cool, if that works for you, great. But also, you get the whole community, like Matthew was just talking about. You get access to our nursing tutors, which is fantastic. Every Monday, me and our lead nurse, Nicole, we do a coaching call.
Right before this live.
Right before this live, every Monday night, where we, answer your questions. We talk with you, and really just help you through nursing school in the best ways that we can. So it's not just like you join our community and suddenly we, give you a URL to some videos. Like, sure, okay, that's kind of helpful, but not super helpful, right? Then you get access to our community where you can ask questions anytime. You can get encouragement and motivation, inspiration, and
recipes.
I post recipes in there too. Like, let's be friends.
It really is a community, and that's what I really like about these lives too. Is that you kind of see a little bit of how supportive this community is. Looking just at all the comments here and on YouTube, especially if you look through the comments, it's a really supportive group, and that's just awesome. Just here, and in the membership community, it's even more so. So yeah.
Are the private groups active? Not a bunch of spam bots. We don't have any. It's not a Facebook group. No, we actually have our own private forum, so everyone in there is a member. And yes, we have conversations every day. So yeah, Spam bots. No, like Facebook. That's funny. No, it's not a Facebook group.
I like that emoji though.
That is a funny emoji. Jiladoni, no bots. Yeah. See, you guys are awesome. Yes.
On that note, we should do another round of shout-outs for the
Yes.
people that just joined. Again, membership community is open this week only.
Yep.
And then it closes. So
it closes like midday Friday. So don't think that it closes midnight Friday. It does not close on midnight Friday.
It actually closes like super early on Friday afternoon. So.
Yeah. So join like today so you don't miss it, because every single time right after it closes, people email us and like, oh, I need to get in, and we have to say, sorry, one's closed. It only opens a couple of times a year. All right, so make sure that you join now while it's open so I can help you through nursing school, okay? Deal? All right, welcome to the Nursing SS membership community. This is round 2. Shateria, Kristen, Crystal, Janet, Olu, Amber, Alice, Annabelle, Shayna, Tawanda, Latanya, Audrey, Million, Malin,
yeah.
Kana, Michelle, Natasha, Erin, Hillary, Yutund, Chance, Vivana, Brianda, Carla, Sophie, Kayla. The ones with a lot of A's, I get like confused. Jessica, Larinelle, Ivy, Olu. Actually, 2 O's. That's nice. Valerie, Jolene, Angel, Erica, Kimberly. Okay. Did I get that right?
Yep.
Erica, Angel, Erica. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
There you go.
All right, round 2. There
All
you
right,
go.
round 2 done.
Did I say your name that time? All right, we have a round 3 coming.
All right. So, what other questions on pharm or just nursing school in general? Any other?
Matthew's gonna open up the floor.
I'm just going to open it up. So,
okay.
Any other questions that you guys have on nursing school?
Yep. Oh, that's a really great question. Anacita? So glad you asked that.
Will it hurt? Will it help? Will it help before nursing school? I probably won't start the RN program until next year. Great.
Yep. So I always recommend that you join 2 to 3 months before you start your program.
Oh yeah, and that also goes to Lexius. Yeah. You know who you are. Can you join if you're not in school and just want to get a head start?
Lexus, that's great. Yes, okay, I got you. I added. That's fun. Can you join if you want to get a head start? Absolutely. So that's what I was just gonna say is that 2 to 3 months before you start your program is when you're gonna want to join. So here's the reason why I say that is because when you start nursing school, you are basically behind before you even start if you haven't done any prep beforehand.
Shoot up an emoji if that has happened to you.
Yeah,
your favorite emoji. I want to see your favorite emojis.
Yeah,
I have mine, and so I want to see who's cool.
What's your favorite emoji?
I like the ninja.
That's a cool one. I have been a fan of the turtle lately.
The turtle.
If someone can shoot up a turtle for me, that would be great. Thank you. Jiladani, it will help with math 100%. So, absolutely. That's really why you want to join about 2 to 3 months before you start your program, is because you don't want to be behind when you start. And when you start nursing school, if you start nursing school and haven't done the right things to get ready for it, you will be behind and you will feel it.
Or for Joe's, is that an angel?
That's an angel. I love it.
Hey, Natalie, that's a nice heart.
That is a nice heart. That's like a little nursing
heart. Yes.
A little nursing heart. Medical heart. You absolutely need to know and know. When I say know, I mean know in and out. Dose calc. You have to have a study plan and you have to have time management skills. So, those are the things that we are going to teach you before you start nursing school. Okay? So let's say if you're starting nursing school now, this week, if you're starting next week, if you are starting in September, if you are starting in October, you've got to join now. You are, in 3 months, in 6 months, you are going to be kicking yourself that you didn't. Okay? It happens all the time. All the time. Students write to us and they say, I wish I joined this sooner. because they wait. You know, we wait. We want to try to do it ourselves. And we think we can do it. Like you get into nursing school, and you're like, oh yeah, I can do this all by myself. You can. It's really, really hard. And if you have a family, like I really would be more comfortable if you got the help that you needed, so that you didn't have to burn out, get frustrated, get stressed. You know, all those things.
Liza, yeah.
I wish I did join sooner.
Be proactive, not reactive.
Yeah, it's just, but I get it. I get it, friends. I know. It happens all the time. I mean, Liza, we hear that all the time. Yeah, honestly,
you guys are definitely not alone.
Not
for
alone.
Sure.
But I'm telling you now, like if you start between now and October, you're gonna want to join now this week, ASAP, and you will thank yourself later. Promise you. Yeah, that's really just it. Yep.
So let's see, Tammy. For pharma, I will be making my own templates. How do I know what is important to add onto my template? So can you just go over those 4 things that you need to know for pharm then?
Yep. So pharm. So Tammy, just like we talked about before, you want to make sure that you have the 4 main categories we always talk about. So I want to make sure I'm pointing the right place on the card. Mechanism of action, the side effects, and then the nursing assessment and nursing considerations. Those are the 4 things. So on our flashcard, we do add indications. Sure, you can do that, but honestly, the mechanism of action is going to tell you that. We just put it on the flashcard because students like it, and we try to be as helpful as possible and give you what you want. Give the people what they want. So,
Erin, congratulations! I have my first day of nursing school today.
Congratulations, Erin! Exciting.
Awesome.
Who else started today?
Who else started today? This week?
Was today your first day?
Wait, today is this would be the first day for some people.
Today is Monday.
Yep. Let us know. First days, first weeks, second weeks. Let us know.
Yeah. 3rd term. Almost graduated. Where you at?
Let's see. Rigoberto was saying ATI pharm questions are hard.
Yes. Nursing school pharm questions are hard, Rigoberto.
You will get used to them.
Yep.
Practice. Lots of practice. And yes.
And the pharm cards like you have. And the membership. Oh, you guys, I didn't mention actually, inside the membership community, I mean, not only do you get the discount on our shop for the pharm flashcards, but you also get our entire video database of these meds too. So we walk you through these meds in video format. So if you're like, not really a flashcard person, if you actually want to see it, if you want us to walk you through via video, if you need to hear it, that is the way to go. So as a Nursing SOS member, you get access to that med database of videos. And then you also get a member-only coupon code for the
Who doesn't like coupons?
Who doesn't like coupons?
You don't even have to cut it out.
Yeah, because it's all digital now. Well, that's so fancy.
All right. Going third year. Okay, cool.
Awesome.
Cool.
Listen in the car. I'm so glad.
Awesome.
That's great. That's a great way to do it too. All right. So
shoutouts,
let me do
part
shoutouts.
3.
Part 3.
So these are people that have joined the membership this week.
Just in the past 24 hours. Wow. That's a lot of students in 24 hours. So this is round 2. Okay. Welcome to the Nursing SOS membership community. Oh, tell me if I say your name this time, okay? We had a bunch earlier. Tell me if I say your name. Sadia, Alex, Bibi, Angel, Janessa, Camille, Kiera, Valerie, Chelsea, Jacqueline, Melissa, Ty, Deteka. Am I saying that right? Deteka? Tanisha, Juan, Jayara. Ooh, I got that right. Jayara, Amber, Rachel, Rachel or Rochelle? I don't know if I'm saying these right. Rachel, Dayunka, Mallory, Kosar, Tiari, Udu, and Lakita. All right, round 3.
There you go.
There you go.
Congratulations,
Did I say
everyone.
your name? Sorry if I messed it up, friends.
Esha, I am repeating pharm, but I'm hopeful this time. All right. Yep. Definitely just use all the tips that we've been giving this live. And take a look at the med cards if that will help you out. Calculations are my calculations are my specialty, but those names are what gets me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
Oh, what I wanted to say too.
Yes.
Wednesday, our live, right, is the Wednesday on our live at 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern.
Yes.
Right? We're talking about med surge.
Oh yes. Yep.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna do a poll right now. Do you want to talk about med surge or do you want to talk about fundamentals? What do you want to talk about?
Oh.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. What did I don't know.
Natalie, you missed your name.
It's somewhere around here. I thought I saw it.
Natalie, I think it was in group 1. I think you were in group 1.
Okay. Liza says med surge. Oh, and Liza, if you go into the membership community, there is a course specially called like boxes or something like that, and in there it has the coupon code in there. Hopefully it's fairly easy to find. Mm-hmm. So.
Okay, so
all right, so Grace, 1 for fundamentals, Liza 1 for med surge.
Okay.
Fundamentals. Oh, dosage
med-surge.
Calculations. Someone's asking about. They're just adding more options. All right.
That's okay. We can maybe do that next week.
Peds, fundamentals. All right.
All right.
Med surge. All right. We need
2 and 2. We need a tiebreaker.
We need more polling. We need more data. I need more data.
Med surge. Okay.
Med surge.
3 and 2.
Fundamentals.
Oh no. Okay. 4 and 3.
Med surge.
Okay. 4 and 4. Med surge. Ooh, 5 and okay. Oh man, this is pretty split.
All right, keep going. Maybe
we talk about both.
We can probably
talk about both.
We can probably talk about both.
Okay, so another one for. I think we're split even. Yep.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, Cynthia,
Hi,
I'm finding it hard getting into a program since I was dismissed in pandemic in 2021. Any tips?
Mm-hmm.
Med surge. Med surf. Med surf.
Let's do med surf. Yes, I like that. A shop around for programs, friends. You do not have to you do not have to apply or go to just the default nursing program in your area. You can choose what nursing program you want to go into. Look for a school that has, accreditation. Make sure your school is accredited. Okay? We all on the same page? You don't want to be one of those schools ending up in the news this year. It happens every time. Every year, I tell you. Choose carefully. Thank you.
Yes, yeah, for sure.
Yep.
But I just wouldn't get discouraged. There's definitely a lot of schools out there, and
I had several options because we were living in a city, and I went to the cheapest school.
That's right.
Because that's who I am.
Michelle, love this. I start nursing school next Monday. We'll be watching you guys. Awesome.
Yep, Monday and Wednesdays.
Yeah, so Cynthia, that's tough. I wouldn't get discouraged, and I'd keep trying around for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it shopping around.
Shop around.
If you're in nursing school. You do not just have to go to whatever school is in your area.
See,
there's a bunch of schools.
I don't know how do they do it because like when you went there was like a point system, right? And then there's things that you could do to be more competitive and like get more points, like work as a CNA or I think that was actually required for you, right? But there's different things that like you can for you anyway. So I'm not sure if that works in other places as well.
Yeah, if it's like a point system, that's
take a
pretty
look.
Common.
Yeah, take a look to see how you can make yourself more competitive. If you need more experience or something else like that, that might be an option as well.
And just to give you guys motivation, a little inspiration, my best friend in nursing school, she had applied 5 times. So it was the 5th time that when she got accepted, that was my term, and then we became BFFs. I mean, come on. It's like, it was meant to happen. Meant to be. But it took her 5 times, you guys. That was years. She is the best nurse. I mean, man. All those schools really lost out on her. Let me just tell you.
Thank you. I would love to help people. Don't give up. Awesome. Yeah, definitely. Don't give up. And that's what I want to do. So, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And let us know. Let us know how it's going and how it goes. For sure. We'd love to keep in touch.
I think we're pretty split fundamentals and med
All right. So I think
we'll
we'll try and we'll do both of them.
On
So
Wednesday.
we usually like doing these kind of polls so that I can make it a really fun thumbnail. So maybe
Yeah,
I'll just
Matthew
like
likes his cool
do both of
thumbnails.
them, kind of
You
cram them
like
both in. So
fancy.
we'll see if that happens. Also, if you do want replays, I think we do post some replays, but definitely on YouTube.
Yeah, we have the
if
replays
you
on
go
YouTube.
on YouTube, all our replays for all our lives are on there. So be
Yep.
sure to check that out
Absolutely.
for sure.
Okay, friends, we will see you on Wednesday.
All right, see you on Wednesday, or see you in the
6:30.
membership when you guys join. Shout out in the private community group when you join, saying, "Hey, I joined because I saw you in the lives," or something like that.
Say something like that.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Bye,
Take care,
friends.
everyone.
We'll
See
see
ya.
you later. Bye, Rigoberto.
Bye.
Bye, Liza. All right.
Oh no! How do I end? Bye.
Bye.